let's get out, baby. I feel like it's this little bright area. Don't mind it. But we're watching today. Witch Talk is going too far by More Black Balloon. And then we're gonna watch some Gideon because rumor has it his. We'll talk about that later. But right now we're watching Witch Talk has over 30 billion views. Has gone too far. More Black Balloon. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what this is. We just about to take it and see where it goes. I know them talks be getting crazy, but I'm not about to blow your head off. I just remember when I was seeing what was I seeing? I was seeing Vampire Talk, and motherfuckers, I started believing in vampires damn near. You know, if we being honest, I saw some fangs coming out. I saw some crazy stuff. Go look up Vampire Talk. Tell me if I'm lying. I be just seeing crazy stuff on TikTok. Mind you, I don't even be on there no more. So we just about to see this. I'm a real YouTube. I was about to say demon, but I'm not a YouTube demon. I don't even know where that came from, what that even mean. But I'll be out here.
Your friends will be very jealous of you. Please reply.
My fault. Let me do that.
With I do in the comments to confirm the truth of this prophecy. We'll marry this man in the year 2024 and it will be the best day of your life. And your friends will be very jealous of you. Please reply with I do in the comments to confirm the truth of this prophecy.
Get up, son. What am I watching for real? I have no idea. I just looked at the screen and I'm looking at her. Is she kind of bad? So let me chill out. Oh, let me chill out. Man, it is no in between. Hold on. This is just like, this is kind of fucking with me. Alright, that's alright. It just gave real dark in some areas. Okay.
Hey, what is going on with y'all, man? It is Black Balloon, and I'm coming back with another video, so y'all already know what's going on, alright? Alright, y'all. So, check this out, right? Had somebody send me a video from a very dark corner of TikTok. A lot of y'all already know what this is and what it's about. Witch Talk. Now, when somebody sent me the video, I almost got mad. I said, you know what? I done got caught scrolling about 5 videos, and I almost couldn't believe what I was watching. Every video that was at the top of the page, I'm talking about at least 20 down, all women, right? It's Witch Talk. So, you know, most of them are women, giving explanations of how they have grown up in a family of...
See, I really don't believe that. I don't know if they call dudes warlocks, but I think everybody can be a witch, but I know it does cater to the women. But I don't think it's gender specified. I think a man could be a witch. I just wanted to add that. That was of no importance at all.
Witches, you know, their entire lineage made up of witches, dads that practice witchcraft, grandmothers, stepmothers, you know, advice on how to become a witch, you know, energy cleansing, tarot readings, all kinds.
It is common. I will say that. I do agree with that. It is common. Witch talks. Everybody a witch these days. Every girl is a witch these days.
My name is Sophie. I'm a witch who was raised by witches, and these are some of the things that we did within our family and practiced when I was growing up. My stepmom is a hoodoo witch.
Oh, shit.
And my dad also practices witchcraft and is he is like an astrological academic, so he does a lot of planet.
She just said her dad is a witch. Like I said, I am correct. With that being said, Hoodoo.
That practices witchcraft.
What her background doing in hoodoo? I don't know.
And is he is like an astrological academic, so he does a lot of like planetary magic, divination, that sort of thing. And both my parents have been doing these things like my whole entire life.
Necromancy, ancestors, and so on and so on. I'm talking about it's overwhelming, and I probably only watched 5 videos, right?
Yeah, okay.
And it was just for me to, go into this far dark corner of TikTok and just check it out real quick. Now, I think Witch Talk, I've heard of it long before, but I didn't pay any mind to it, right? And this is where TikTok becomes, it's hard to put a word on it. I don't want to say dangerous, but at the same time, like, this is where TikTok is way ahead.
That can be dangerous. Nah, because who knows what these people be on? Who knows what they be casting? I'm gonna be honest. Be careful.
Of a lot of, information sharing apps, because there's so much on TikTok. And if you just put this hashtag, WitchTalk, has 31.2 billion views.
The most questionable witch tip, witch hack. Do not judge me, because this shit works. If you menstruate, take your used pad, put it in a Ziploc bag. Airtight. The smell will not come out. Oh God, this is genuinely questionable. But I'm really telling.
Wait, hold on. What's she talking about? Oh shit. Thought we almost just lost the monitor. What she just talk about a pad? Y'all gotta chill. Y'all really do gotta chill. Okay, we just gonna run that back. I got a little confused.
My most questionable witch tip,
Oh, here we
witch
go.
hack. Do not judge me, because this shit works. If you menstruate, take your used pad, put it in a Ziploc bag. Airtight. The smell will not come out. Oh God, this is genuinely questionable. But I'm really telling y'all it works. Place the Ziploc bag next to your makeup tools. Like inside your makeup bag. Zip it all in there together. Leave it in there until you feel like your tools are good and charged, okay? I leave mine for like 3 days. Do not judge. Do y'all see my face? Do y'all see this glamour? I am 30. Anyway, yeah, it works. But
No,
I'll leave it in there for however long y'all feel.
No. You are crazy. Cause that's unbelievable. There's a lot of other things you can be doing to maintain good healthy skin. Then it could be literally anything. It's not even probably the pad in your
Like y'all need to. And I want to hear about the results. Cause y'all see.
Y'all,
Let's hear about it.
that should tell you everything.
I want to go find that video and read the comments. Who's that? I don't see a name.
On how powerful and the beliefs.
See, and that's where it gets dangerous, because they just be saying anything on these apps.
Of a lot of people. But how powerful this actually
I'm
is,
good.
how much attention this section of TikTok has on people. Witch Talk, 31.2 billion views, y'all. I don't know about y'all ladies, but I think that's some of the most disgusting shit I ever heard in my life. Put it in a Ziploc bag, your menstrual pad, and let it fester. I don't know if she's saying she dipped her makeup brushes and stuff in the bag or used it to soften up her bristles. I don't know. She didn't say all of that. That shit is disgusting. And it reminds me, I don't know what it is, about
Wait, what's going on?
facial thing, wanting to
What I
look
miss?
young. And I mean, we just kind of talked about this with Angelina Jolie and Salma Hayek, as far as, going over there to get the red juice to make them continue to live young. And old girl was talking about doing blood magic with her own blood. Yo, it reminds me of that thing when Sandra Bullock was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and she talked about using foreskin from a Korean baby, calling it a penis facial. Yo, why? I mean, I know a lot of women are like, they don't play about their skin routines.
They
and
don't.
Their face, bumps, acne. I know
I ain't even
y'all
gonna stop.
your days is ruined if your face ain't looking good. I get it. Some women go.
I have no idea what is going on and how do we pivot to this convo. I'm not even gonna speak on it. We just moving forward. We just trying to get through this.
Using your menstrual pads, your own blood, to supposedly, clear your skin up. Using foreskin from a Korean baby. Why a Korean baby? I don't
Why?
understand this part of TikTok. I played that because I just thought it was disgusting.
Yeah,
There was plenty
like
more.
a baby is crazy.
I'm not gonna fill this entire video up, but I wanted to just, in between the talks, break it up and show y'all some of this stuff.
I'm like, where are they getting these skins? Like, what's happening? I still to this day hardly know what these skins are. I have no idea what these skins are and where you get them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so confused on what that even is, and I may look it up. Like, I'm not even gonna look it up. I promise.
And there's plenty of
That's
them
crazy.
on there of, stories about women doing love spells, on their partner. And
I had a love spell done on me, and I'm gonna stop pausing, but I had a love spell done on me, and I still think it's in them works. I still think I'm crazy about somebody, and I have no idea why. And she a little witch. I'm gonna be honest. I swear to God, she told me she did some stuff, and I wouldn't even be honest if I thought. I think my ex did some stuff. Like, I think these women are more active than we give them. And I'm gonna say again, be careful out there.
Before y'all try to jump down on me, obviously, this is about witch talk. It's mostly women. But like I said, we know there are warlocks. Y'all already know this is not the page to, attack witches and women, but I'm pointing out how demonic this is. Witch talk has to be stopped. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that, men don't cast spells and, walk around.
Like I was saying, this is not a woman-man thing. You making it a weird thing. Men can be witches too. Like, and I honestly don't know what it is. Like, I ain't gonna straight up call it this or that, but I'm just saying be careful because it can be demonic forces. Everything can be bad and things can be good. But if I'm being honest, hey, give me a follow, baby girl. Give me I fuck with you. That kind of remind me of your name. I fuck with you. So go ahead and
with yellow roots and practicing voodoo and stuff themselves. Actually, I could put a little clip in here of a guy that was getting arrested who had he had a yellow root in like aluminum foil, and the cops thought it was dope. They thought it was crack or something, but it actually was a yellow root because he does, voodoo and stuff.
Voodoo. It's voodoo. Okay.
Can you be any more specific?
Like, she know what it is.
Dana, please come out.
Can you enlighten me on what exactly this is? That
What's
was in
going
his
on?
pocket. He said it's voodoo and that you'll know what it is.
Yeah, some type of voodoo be doing.
Some type of voodoo stuff?
Yeah.
It's about.
Okay. So it's not gonna be if I test it?
It shouldn't be.
Does he use?
Oh, I don't know what voodoo people do. It's like a yellow root. That's what it look like.
A yellow root?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
I wonder what it do.
What's that mean for me now that I opened it? Is that bad?
Yeah.
I won't know because I don't do voodoo. Only they do voodoo. I don't do voodoo.
That makes sense.
I
All right.
think, you know how some people go to the voodoo doctor for like
Ailments and stuff?
yeah, elements, rich, like trying to money,
Okay.
prosperity, stuff like
Well, that doctor fucked him up because he is getting arrested. I'm gonna be honest. He fucked up.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Well,
it shouldn't be no. It's a yellow group. I mean, but you can pick it if you want to.
I got you. I mean, no, I've never seen it before. I don't think any of us have, so that's why we were just, usually when stuff's wrapped up in tinfoil, it's drugs, so. I got you. Okay, thank you.
And y'all already know we just had the clip in that one video of the lady talking about how she was with a man who had that the death juice in the kitchen under the counter. So we already know what's going on. But my focus here right now is witch talk. I just had to put that disclaimer out there, right?
Right.
This is also what gets me. You know, love spells are not necessary, somebody said in the comments. Call out to your ancestors or whichever deity you believe in and ask them to help you find your soul, who your soul is searching for. I don't understand this. What happened to God? What happened to just staying down, you know, and letting that person, you know, let it naturally happen? Why you want to call on a deity that you...
I'm like, what is a deity? Because I think that's like I think God could be a form of deity, but let me not speak too soon. Yeah, like they could be calling out to a God. So just be careful.
Believe in to help you find who your soul is searching for. Why you can't just ask God to go on and bless you with a wife, bless you
That's a deity.
with a husband? I mean, you should want your wife, your girl, your boyfriend, your husband, you should want them to be sent by God. I'm not calling no deity in my dream or something like that, and then I get sent a devil. I get sent a demon. I'm not doing that. I just don't understand this separation, you know, from God. I don't understand why people search so far outside of themselves. They search so far into other beliefs and deities and, you know, gods and this and that. I just don't understand the separation.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, being a witch is cool, but one thing I do hate is that, like, we're so spiritually connected.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but the last girl teeth was kind of yellow. And I'm just noticing a trend, okay? And I ain't gonna say too much because this is a beautiful black queen, but I'm noticing a trend.
We be knowing way too much sometimes. And it's crazy because when we're dealing with people...
Like, move the camera back. I know you driving. How is this even safe?
Like, people will deadass be so fake to you. They will smile in your face knowing that they were talking shit about you behind your back. These, like, people will deadass lie straight to your face. And they will continue to do it because they know you don't have physical proof to show that they're being fake.
Also, another thing, you know,
What's that have to do with
the girl was
anything?
saying that she's so, you know, as in witches, they're so spiritual, they're able to recognize certain things. Like, I feel like when someone has to say that, you're not really discerning much. You know, you don't have to tell people you're so spiritual, you're so this and that you're able to read when people are being fake. But check this comment out. Somebody said, don't tell them anything. Act normal. Cast spells in silence. The results will be loud. What? This is the type of shit I can't even say you have to be scared of. You just have to have discernment and in the protection of God and constantly pray. You know, first rebuke this kind of stuff. Constantly pray.
I rebuke it because I'm gonna be honest.
Women as well.
People be out here wilding. People be just out here wilding, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't fear nothing. But I just be weary. People be talking on my name, and that's why I be having to go through the rigmaroles that I go through. So cleanse it. It is always a good idea to cleanse, in whatever form that is for you. Honestly, be above it too.
Yeah, even if you have friends, it doesn't have to be from a man's perspective. Like, you should be also praying this away if you have friends that are into this kind of stuff. She generalized this. She just said cast spells in silence. She didn't say cast spells on men.
I know people be casting spells. That's basically what I'm saying. People in them little small towns ain't got nothing better to do, and people just be doing it regardless. Like, you talking. You even talking is cooking. You know what I mean? So really be careful what you say. And really just cleanse. Hey, I rebuke it. I don't accept it in here. Okay?
She said cast spells in silence and the results will be loud. What you want to cast a spell on somebody?
Right. Like what you
I do?
Yeah, like come on now. People be jealous.
Do it in silence?
Yeah. No, you be loud about it.
This is some scary shit because you just never know who trying to put a hex on you.
Right.
You just never know. And I actually found a clip of a girl who was trying to explain, you know, how people use black magic against you and the things you should watch out for, which I thought was a good clip from Witch Talk. So there's some in there where the girls are actually trying to put you on the game on how you can point this stuff out and stay away from it.
Let me give y'all a little bit of tea that these people who be hexing folks don't want y'all to know. These people who be working dark magic, they usually work with the moon cycles. Anytime there is a new moon or a full moon or an eclipse, they gonna be out there with their sacrifices and their cauldrons and their candles and so on and so forth, hexing people, okay? Number 2. Usually when dark magic is done, it's done using one or more of the natural elements. So fire, air, earth, water. Number 3 is connected to number 2. So I'm going to talk about both of these things together. Number 3, when black magic is done to unalive somebody, to curse their money, to curse their beauty, to do a destiny swap.
Excuse me?
It requires the spiritual assistance of an entity, usually a dark entity, because light entities don't be out here just unjustly doing things to people, okay? So if someone wants to hex someone's beauty or their fertility, they're going to work with a dark spirit of the water. And if somebody wants to cause sickness or to unalive somebody, they're going to work with dark spirits of the earth. So they're going to be out there in cemeteries and in graveyards doing what they do.
I mean, Witch Talk even made like a BBC article, that UK version of BBC or whatever it is. BBC. And they were talking about how it has amassed over 30 billion views with the hashtag alone. Y'all, the influence is crazy how people can just log on to the internet and become a so-called witch without being initiated, without having training, this and that. They can just go ahead and hop on TikTok, learn whatever they learn, and out here casting spells on themselves. They don't even know what the hell they doing.
They really don't.
I just can't believe this separation, y'all, when all, you know, we need is God. We don't need to go to a deity to help us in life, you know? I don't understand it. And also, what I do want to show y'all is this clip from a former witch. Now, this clip, it went viral on TikTok, and this aired in 1998. It went viral like last year sometime. It originally aired in 1998, right? And she talks about some very dark stuff on how she got into witchcraft. Talks about the devil in contracts with the devil being a witch, and she talks about how she got out of it. So I thought it would be perfect because I kind of had this little clip just, you know, in the holster, but it's perfect for this video. You know, it just explains it very well. So with that being said, y'all, we'll go ahead and check this clip out. It's about 6 minutes long, and then I'll come back and wrap the video up. All right, y'all?
Yeah, 6 minutes, sir.
I met a young girl named Linda. And Linda was into what she called white witchcraft. And this is important that your audience listen to this part, because there is no such thing as white witchcraft.
That's what I was about to say.
Witchcraft is witchcraft.
So Samantha, the friendly witch, you're telling me is not a friendly power?
No, sir. She's operating in demonic powers given to her and able to express these powers in her psychic by spirits. And so I began to be very interested in power, because remember, I was looking for love and power, and I sure wasn't finding love. I was sleeping around, living a terribly promiscuous lifestyle, and only getting hurt more. Now here I was looking for power, and she's telling me I can have all kinds of power. Well, I was enamored with the idea. I got all the books you could on witchcraft out of California. Louise Hibner was the top witch of the day. I studied everything there was to know about tarot cards, card reading, everything to know about astral projection, Tibetan Book of the Dead, Buddhism, anything there was to know about spirit guides. And what I would do is I would astral project out of the body, enabling spirits to come in, because in witchcraft, I believed that if I could get my own spirit, I could be empowered by bringing spirit guides in. Now understand, I was of the mind that these spirits that were coming in, spirit guides, were nice spirits that were people that had passed away throughout the centuries.
There's a nice word that's used on most TV. It's called channeling. Is that what you were doing?
I was doing that as well. But what would happen with me is I would begin to gargle these voices almost demonically. They would come out in a demonic sound. And so now here I was, so interested in witchcraft. Here I was in Buddhism, reincarnation, planning to kill myself so that I could go back. In reincarnation means,
Excuse me?
reincarnate means enter back into life, return to the flesh. So I believe that if I killed myself, I'd be born inside the womb again, and through the Tibetan Book of the Dead, I would learn that soul migration, be born into the earth and have another chance, have a better mother, have a better father, not be a drug addict. So I became very, very studious about astrology, witchcraft, card reading, and that card reading became my niche. Sid, I would walk into a room with a deck of cards and read everybody's mail, just by that deck of cards, and I thought I was the best thing since the McDonald's hamburger. I thought I had finally come to a place of prominence because I could intimidate people. I could make them afraid of me because I was operating in these powers. And I never knew they were demonic or evil. I thought that I had come into this great power that I had been looking for. The trouble is, when you play with the devil,
give me a follow, baby.
He doesn't play fair. He'll give you everything you want, all the drugs you want, all the women you want, all the promises, and all the power you want. And when he's done with you, he'll kick the legs out from under you.
Wait, what did you just say?
Play damn Yankees, where they sell their soul to
Hold on. What'd she say? Because
great power that I had been looking for.
Okay.
The trouble is, when you play with the devil, he doesn't play fair. He'll give you everything you want, all the drugs you want, all the women you want, all the promises, and all the power you want. And when he's done with you, he'll kick the legs out from under you.
Sounds like the Broadway play damn Yankees, where they sell their soul to the
Bro,
devil
shut
and
the
become a champion baseball player.
Bro, be quiet. What does this have to do with anything, bro? Worst interviewer ever. I'm sorry. She just said a whole bar, and I got my dude over here just saying anything, talking about it.
I never saw that, but that's
Yeah,
interesting. And that's why
up.
you hear rock stars sometimes say, I sold my soul to the devil. Because once you make that trade, he'll give you what you want. But people need to understand that the devil is not sharing his kingdom with anyone.
Now, y'all know what I thought was absolutely insane? I caught where the screen glitched. I didn't do this. This was from the original footage that when I clipped this video, this was just there. Like, this was a glitch, I guess, from when it aired. But notice when she said, I didn't know it was demonic and evil, it glitched right over her, right as she said evil. And if you can see this, it just looks very dark and demonic when it glitched like that. I don't know. I caught that and I had to stop it, pause it, and screenshot it just to show y'all this, that it glitched right as she said evil. I thought that was absolutely insane, but the clip was very powerful. And one thing about that word power, which I read on another article of a witch talking about how, you know, doing spells and magic and black magic, it makes them feel empowered. You know, that false sense of, like, you can, like she said, you can walk in a room and just read everybody. You can walk in and know that you have the utmost power because you're working within spirit. You're working within darkness that allows you to tap into these different realms. It makes you feel empowered, like you're over the next person because you're diving into some dark stuff.
But you're
trying to
not.
tap into the spirit realm, and you know this other person or these people that you're around have no idea that you're on some very dark shit.
Some fucked up shit, yeah.
You know, it's simple tap.
But that's the question I have. Like, is reading tarot innately bad? I think it can be used to be bad, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, they always say, like, in Christianity, like, even saging is bad, like crystals is bad. But mind you, the Bible got all of that stuff in it, and people in the Bible. I mean, I don't really know the 100% facts, but you know, when basically like when the three dudes came to meet Jesus, they basically all had like crystals or something. Like they had some type of stone with them, and the Bible say that it's bad. Yet Jesus, I don't know. So I ain't gonna say 100%, but things can be good and things can be bad. Things can be used for good. Things can be used for bad. And yeah, it's up to you your discretion on that. I'm ready to get to the next video.
Tactics from the devil that people who aren't of God and who don't believe and who have no discernment, they don't know that this is the devil and his temptations and his works. Like she said, the devil won't share his kingdom with anyone. He'll promise you, you know, whatever you want, you know, for a couple years, just like when they take that contract to die at age 27, like we just talked about.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
promise you power, fame, money, girls, you know, everything you want. And eventually you're going to sweep, you know, all of it right from under your feet. Because he will never share his kingdom with a human. Just like in that testimony where it said the demon's hate for humans is so strong that if it was turned into a weapon, it would kill us in physical form. So imagine what the devil hate is for humans as well. I mean, he wants to create a world outside of God. He want to create his own universe. He want to create, you know, he want this to be nothing but darkness, and people by the millions are trapped in that darkness. Just remember, this hashtag boasts over 30 billion views, and it's probably more now.
I appreciate you more, Black. I fuck with it. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's get into it. Let's get some juice now. And y'all coming up. Got young Gideon. Let's see what it is. Gideon, father. Oh, God. Ain't no way. That's sad. All right, I sometimes these predator videos be giving me a weird vibe. We're gonna see how we do today. Let's get into it. Let's just.
How many times do you think you've accidentally opened up like an underage?
I'd say probably like maybe 6 times.
Is that how you do around with your daughter? Cause like, I mean,
to an extent.
I never really heard about like the diaper.
Yeah, that's why I feel weird about it. Cause the stuff they be saying, like, why y'all be saying some of the stuff y'all be saying? And I'm not trying to laugh right there, but like, what the fuck? I swear they be. You know what I think? I have a theory. I have a theory about these predator catches and these Gideon videos that a lot of predators be watching these. You know, a lot of people be watching these videos. I think a lot of predators be watching these videos as well, because the way they be talking about things is soliciting something. It's soliciting some thoughts. And it's weird. So this may be my last predator video, but sometimes they be juicy as hell. Like when they bring their family into it and the wife is just like, what the hell? Or when they catch him at the workplace and they be like, what's going on here? And I like the justice part of it, but I also be side-eyeing these videos sometimes. But I'm not going to hold us up.
Kind of chastity belt footage.
The ones that I've tried, they'll hold about three urines in it. Our grandparents were 40, married to 15-year-olds.
Has she ever like caught you doing anything to your dogs?
No.
So do we kind of do that when everybody leaves?
Yeah. And I haven't had it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Because nobody's open-minded. Friday I'm buying a new phone. This one's going to the Mississippi River when I cross it. Well, I think you can just leave my property. That's what you can do.
Well, now it's a crime scene.
Ain't a crime scene. I ain't hit you yet.
Oh shit, it's about to go down.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch, and today we have joining us the GOAT himself, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
What's up, y'all?
Today's guy is horrible.
Boys look like some prime linebackers. Love to see it, eating good.
So, like, literally, my decoy, she was been begging us to go get this guy, like, put him on the top of the priority list, and I think when you guys hear what he's up to, it's really bad, man. So today, we're gonna be meeting Josh Hetzer. Josh Hetzer, he's a 40-year-old man, and this dude is absolutely disgusting. Instead of him wanting to do stuff with the decoys, he wants a gang of decoys to do stuff to him. He identifies himself as a cis boy. He wears a chastity belt on his schlong, and he wears diapers. He has a big diaper fetish.
I kind of didn't know what a chastity belt is, but I think I just got it.
And, you know, I mean, I know that all sounds bad and stuff, but then number one thing that's the worst about him is he says that he's done stuff with his daughter. I'm gonna let Mr.
Oh my God,
yeah,
bro.
so this guy, besides all the other degenerate stuff, he's also mentioned that he's described multiple sex he's done with his daughter. I guess we're gonna figure out, or see if we can figure out whether it's truth or fantasy,
That's
but either
fucked.
way, very into children, wants a bunch of year-old boys to come to his house and just do whatever to him, and he's very gross.
We're pulling up to his like family's farm or whatever. He's not trying to meet the decoy, sadly, so we're gonna have to just do a knock-knock. We're gonna try to get the confession. We're out here in Silo, Michigan. We're out here in Clio, Michigan, so if you're in Clio, man, you know, shout out to Joshua.
Yeah, man, and come say hi to us. We
Clio,
have
Michigan.
video drops when we're gone back in Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he said 1 second. Oh. Yeah, he was right there. Hey, how you doing, my man?
Good, how we going?
What's this? What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes early and completely
Shout out.
uncensored? Do you want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls we have with these monsters?
Do you usually like
Protect themselves. On send out and do it all for the little more.
Shout out, Gideon.
Gordon, nice to meet you,
Shit
Josh.
just sounded annoying. I gotta turn it down.
What's up?
Well, basically, we just want to go over some messages online with you about some girls that were trying to talk to you on Snapchat and Facebook and all stuff like that. I know you're a good guy and everything. I just want to go over it with you, make sure everything's good with that stuff.
I ain't got time for you, man. Get out of here.
Well, Josh, we have everything saved, dude, and I know...
I don't care. I'm already dealing with CPS on it, dude. Just...
I know, man, but you know, with Crystal, we don't want Crystal to find out about this, man. You know,
Who?
your ex, or you know,
Crystal? I don't have a crystal that I
or
need.
we don't want to have to talk to Cheyenne about this, man.
You
You know.
talk to Shy, go for it, man. It's my daughter.
Listen, I know you
Gotta
are dealing with
move
CPS
myself.
about this type of stuff. We're not here to go talk to CPS. We're here to talk to you
We're
about
not cops. We don't work with CPS,
I
man.
don't give a dude. I gotta get up and go to work at 4 in the morning. I ain't got time for this. So
Okay,
have a
well,
good day.
I don't want this to be a wedge in what you got going on right now, dude.
Well, then leave. It's that simple, right? You came to my house, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything's already being taken care of with the police right now. So you don't have to be here. You guys can leave.
Okay.
But I mean, when you want to add on more stuff to what's already going on, man, when we can get this resolved right now, Josh.
What are you gonna resolve right now, homie?
We just listen.
It's already involved.
I just want to say
resolved, right?
we're in the same. We've done the same stuff that you have. We're a reach out organization. When we see,
I don't need it though. I've already had it taken. I'm seeing a counselor now. I've got the stuff handled.
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing it the legal way.
Josh, I'm letting you know.
What does he mean we do the same thing that you have? But I think they be just doing the officer line tactics. That's pretty fucked to say.
that what the cops have is not what we have. It's a whole separate thing what we have. So we're not trying to pile on to what's going on in your life right now because I think you're a good father, just fell into some bullshit, okay? So that's what we're just here to talk to you about it because we don't want to pile on to that type of stuff. That's what we're here for.
What you gotta do, homie? I gotta get up at 4 to go to work. I'm not gonna stand out here and talk to you.
Okay.
You're not coming in.
well, you don't have to come in, but man, like you don't have to talk to us either. And obviously, if you want, we can leave your property.
I've already said it like 5 times, haven't I?
But it's one of those things where like someone's gonna talk to somebody today. You know what I mean? And it's either we can have it be us or it could be other people because we want to talk about and we want to talk about.
I don't even know who them people are, so.
And that's why we want to talk about it. You can't just get one side of the story without talking to the other person, man.
Yeah, like, we're not writing you off as a bad person, obviously. That's why we came here to talk to you. Like we're not trying to just rub this in your face and say, oh, look what we got. No, it's not like that at all. That's why I came here to talk to you, and presumably nobody else is around because we don't want other people hearing this type of stuff. Okay? I don't want to pile on the shit you have going on.
Get Gideon fat ass out my face.
So I think it's pretty unfair what's happening to you right now, and I get wanting to go to work. I understand you're a productive member of society.
Actual, I'm not calling him fat because he does look very trim for his size. He actually does got a fat ass. And oh, y'all can't even see. Like I'm just. If I gotta suffer, y'all gonna suffer with me.
I don't want this to potentially be the end all be all of everything, okay?
Because genuinely, like, I mean, you're going to work tomorrow, man, but it's like, if this is the type of stuff where it's like, if we don't talk about it, this is the stuff that can keep you from work. You know what I mean? We need our...
Keep me from work, first off.
Yes, sir.
First off, I have the right to say whatever I want.
Yes, sir.
That's a constitutional right.
Yes, sir.
It don't matter who I talk to.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So first off, nothing's gonna keep me from work.
Okay.
Second off, you guys don't need to come here and think that you're gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. Right?
We're not here to tell you anything.
I just said leave and you guys keep talking.
Well, Josh, as soon as you go in, I mean, Josh, if you want us to go, we can go. But I'm letting you know, like, we didn't have to come talk to you. I'm sure you understand that.
I don't know why you did. Like I said, I'm already dealing with it with the police. The people you're talking about, I don't even know who they are.
Well, we're not in the camp of pissing on people or beating dead horses. We're not in that camp, so that's why we just came here to talk to you about it. I'm sure there's going to be a memory when we show you some of these photos that were taken and stuff like that. I mean,
okay, my son is the one taking that photo, not me. That's my son washing. I can tell by the hair on.
But man, you know, there's videos of you with the chastity belt on your penis and the diaper stuff, man. You know what I mean? And I get it. You can sit up here and say that's not me, but there's specific birthmarks where legally, if other people were to look at that, they would come up here and they would have the legal. We don't have that legal right, but they will come up here and have the legal right to photograph your downstairs area to see if that stuff matches up.
I understand that, but again,
yes, sir.
There's nothing that we're going to be able to settle today. Okay?
I guess what would you want to settle then?
There ain't nothing to settle, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not doing it.
Yes, sir.
I got caught doing stuff I shouldn't have did. I get that. I quit doing that stuff. I got a job now.
Yes, sir.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't even talk to my daughter no more. I don't talk to nobody online no more.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
have time for it.
Well, Josh, in the end, whatever they're saying they have on you is completely separate.
We see that you block these people.
Yeah,
we see that you
did
stop.
the right thing.
So obviously, we see that, hey, you know, we got caught up in some BS. But you know, it's like, if you're losing the first 3 quarters, the fourth quarter, if you come back, does anybody talk about the first 3 quarters anymore?
Obviously, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yes, and that's why we're here talking to you. Well, praise God. Well, I mean, we appreciate that, man. Genuinely.
For real, man. Like, I just don't got time for it. You know what I mean? I put it in my past, dude. That's what I'm saying by it. It's in my past. Whatever's going on with the legal stuff, I'm going to head on when it comes.
I don't want you to think we're here to bring up that past stuff because obviously, like, we saw that stuff and everything like that. You're going through those legal stuff. We understand that past is the past. We're here talking about the present.
What the hell is they even talking about, bro? Bro, these are some prime cops right here. They done perfected whatever they doing, and they know how to get you. Cause I don't even know what they're talking about, but they just talking in circles.
We're talking about this new stuff that nobody else knows about, and we're gonna keep it that way.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so...
Well, I mean, if you care, we can show you, man. 'Cause, yeah, I don't know if you heard, a couple months ago, there was a huge leak where the biggest sites like Telegram, Teleguard, Apple, and bro, like everybody's information got out there, man. And you could see that stuff, and these messages got online. Luckily, from the view count, we were the first people to see it. But it's just like one of those things where it's like, you know what? Are we gonna pile on the guy that's already righting wrongs and getting his life together, or are we gonna come over here and come talk to him? Figure out, hey, what's the mindset? Listen, we see the progress happening. Okay, you know, as men, you got to talk about it, but it's a different thing of talking about it and then piling on, and that's the last thing my hand.
Right. And dude, I know there's no good place to have a conversation like this. I mean, it's obviously an uncomfortable thing, but you know, it's.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but like they're talking so much that I'm noticing things, and Buddy's head is like really nerfed, like. Just that slant on it is kind of getting me. And that's either from him being a child and laid on his head weirdly or something else. But it's kind of a cone head. And I like it. That's why I wanted to point it out. And Buddy over here with this line, I'm wondering, is it just like some hair on top? I'm wondering what's going on there, but I'm loving it.
About making the best of a worse situation, you know what I'm saying? That's what we came here to talk to you, because we know you're on the right path. We know you're trying to right these wrongs. And so, you know, why kick someone down who's climbing up? You know what I'm saying? Right. But anyway, I think we ought to show him here.
Yeah, man. So, like we were saying, bro, with that big leak and stuff like that, I mean, they made folders of this. This is one of your accounts?
That's an old account.
Okay. So, yeah, so this old account, it was talking to 2 different girls. It was talking to, and it was talking to more than.
I don't even know what them names, so you know what I mean? Now, I will tell you, I've been hacked like 30 times on Facebook, man. But, so, like, I can get my phone right now and I can show you that I was screenshotting somebody else texting on my Facebook just the other day to show the cops.
I don't doubt that, man. I get it. My dad gets hacked all the time, and we wanted to vet that because obviously the information was out there, but it was just one of those things where, you know, pictures of your boat being sent, right. You know, and, you know, it was your dresser room, this, like that. It was selfies in the moment of you being sent, man. And, bro, You know, you might have your different fetishes, bro. If I told you the stuff I'm into, man, you would look at me sideways.
Yeah,
So I don't want
I've
you
had
to
to
think,
walk out on him a few times.
I'm into some weird stuff. Might not be fully legal either, but you know, that's for no one else.
The hell we talking about, Gideon? But I really think they be doing some cosplay shit to make them feel relatable. But that's some weird shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I kind of believe it. I kind of believe these boys be on some weird shit.
Realized. You know, we're gonna keep that one a secret, man.
What apps do you know that you've been hacked on?
I've been hacked on Snapchat. Been hacked on Facebook. I had Signal for a while. Been hacked on that. And then, like I said, I know my phone itself has been hacked. Like, nobody's text off of it, but my phone itself has been hacked. Because I'll be watching TV, like the other day I told my mom, and all of a sudden my movie's off and my phone's scrolling.
Really?
You got an Android, iPhone?
Android.
Oh, yeah.
So literally, I'm hacked all the time, dude.
Yeah.
So a lot, like I literally watch people text people on my phone. You know, so I like screenshot that.
Well, have there been times where you've had to block people on Facebook?
Oh, I block everybody on Facebook, dude.
Okay. What are some reasons you've had to block people?
Just blackmail. You know, people will be like, "Hey."
Is that racism? Blackmails? You block blackmails?
No, man. I'll get people that'll be like, "Hey, you know what's up? You know, like I had one girl tell me, I'm 23. You know, I want to hang out, blah blah." And then the more she talked, the younger she sounded. Then she started doing stupid stuff, and then send me a picture. I'd send her my face pic,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
And then she sent me back a picture with a black. This is you. I'm sending this on. I'm a black. I'm like, well, first off, I'm white. So how in the world I got black?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Unless you're trying to compliment you. In that case.
Right. So I block them. Like I said, I block a lot of people. Man,
Yeah.
You know, I don't initiate anybody underage.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll say, you know, somebody will say, "Hey, how's it going? I like your profile." That's how everything starts.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, "What's up? What's your age?"
So do you remember how old when you had asked for her age?
I don't even remember talking to her.
Well, have you had to block people because they were underage before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How often does that happen? Because I know Facebook's
About like probably 3 times a month, easily.
No shit.
Oh, dude, they lie so bad on there. They'll be like, "Yeah, I'm 18," or "Oh, I'm 25," and then you find out they're like 16, 15. Yeah, I had one the other day. I was in the truck and somebody, "Hey, I like your profile. What's up?" Blah blah blah. I said, "What's up? How old are you?" I was like, "What?" I was like I'm freaking 40, dude. Why you hitting me up?
What's the youngest age you think you've had to get rid of on there? How often are people trying to get at you and get
Well,
shit?
from what I know, they get at a lot of people. It's more regular than it should be, for sure.
How many do you think you've had to get rid of like that have been that age?
Probably 6.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way too many.
Oh, dude, it's
We're their parents, man.
My point. You know, they talk to you and they do all this, and then now I'm a blackmail.
I mean, obviously you're grown, but like whenever we go talk to, the first thing we're doing is we gotta get parents involved, because I mean, you know, if she's getting you sucked into stuff like this, you know, obviously that's the last thing we want to get sucked into.
Starts at home with that, you know.
You gotta see what her dad and stuff is doing.
What apps have you seen these younger ladies under 18 try to get at you on?
Snapchat, Signal, Facebook, Telegram, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Which so I mean, you're a father. I mean, obviously, you know, everybody says stupid shit about their family online. Like I said, I want to kill my parents to him the other day, and I wasn't even
White
mad
people
at them.
stuff.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, normal stuff for us.
About to get weird.
But yeah, no. So I mean, you're a father. I mean, you obviously have a daughter you love and take care of. I mean, which app would you say is the worst for underage girls doing stupid shit on?
Snapchat, dude.
Really?
100%. Look, you send pictures, they delete. Within 15 minutes of looking at it.
When you think no one's seeing, you can get that stuff. Yeah.
So they get a little bit sneaky on there.
Yep.
So what do they usually send people?
Man, I've never really played on it with people underage, because once I feel like you're underage, I just block you.
Okay. Right.
But I know my daughter's. She's told me, like, "Oh yeah, I've sent pictures of me and my bra and underwear to this guy. He lives in Kentucky, and we're dating." I'm like,
Oh, Jesus
"How are you
Christ.
dating somebody you ain't seen?"
Right.
And I'm
Right.
like, you know. But that Snapchat, like I said, you can take a picture and then send it, and then it can be like an immediate delete, 24-hour delete. Like I started playing with it because she started talking about it. I never had it before. I just got it this year.
Yeah, I mean, I see your hairline. I know you don't have Snapchat that long.
I ain't trying to be up on there all the time. But, you know, so I get on there because, you know, like I said, I had it with my daughter. And then, you know, obviously me and my daughter conversed. So to break it down what was going on with my daughter is some of the dressing up stuff was like a Halloween prank thing. And that she and her mom are flipping now.
So they were saying it was more than it was just messing around. Because, like, I mean,
and then she had a guy who lived in Midland that was 60 that wanted to do stuff to her, and she's like, he keeps asking me questions. So I'm like, so I started texting her. I said, tell him this, try to get him meet up, because I have two big guys like you that are my best friends. Right. And now her mom's like, oh, you're trying to sleep with your daughter. I ain't nothing even like that. I'm like, I'll pass a lie detector test right now. I don't want nothing to do with my daughter.
So it's the mom that got you messed up in all this BS. It's always the mother.
But the mom don't want to listen to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She flat out told me, she's like, I don't know why my mom's saying this. I'm like, because you're allowing it. You should have said, no, Mom, stop, and showed her the other text messages or whatever you got from the other day.
Man, hopefully at least CPS is trying to...
CPS is involved.
Are they trying to take your side up?
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Yes and no. Like they came here, they talked to me. It's been about eight weeks now, and they talked to me and said we'll get a hold of you. I heard nothing back from them.
There was a text sent from you where you had said that you wanted them to like put on a strap on and
I don't remember that.
Do stuff.
I mean, who knows, man? That was forever ago. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like.
But I'm not into that, man. It might have been like a fantasy thing in my mind or something that I texted. But
you online with people and say stupid shit like that? Okay.
So they just don't get your sense of humor.
Especially if I find out they're young. Be like, you're young, now I'll just your head and then I'll...
Is that how you around with your daughter? Because, like, I mean...
To an extent.
Yeah.
She gets right back with me. When we joke like that. She'll text me at the house. She'll be like,
I mean, she's in like the 50s.
Right, So, it's never... I've never... I might say it, Fantasyland, but I've never ever... tried anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even after all this went down, I just like, I'm done with all of it.
Listen, man, we didn't get any vibe that you've done anything. It's just kind of like we feel like this is stuff that's just been said online and stuff like that. So we appreciate you being honest with that because we're not here accusing you like, hey, you your daughter. It's like, who knows what I'm going to say.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Two seconds. All right, I was back. All right.
And whenever I have my daughter, so I totally get it on that, but kind of like, how do you think we got to like kind of talking about that with online people? It's one thing with family, but like...
Man, it depends on how the conversation goes. You know what I mean? It's just like you talking with one of your friends. You know what I mean? I drive trucks, so internet's my friends.
So what I'm kind of wondering is, are these photos just popping up for you like spontaneously?
Oh, dude, I drive truck, right?
Okay.
I'll tell you. Just the other day, I had a girl on Signal.
Okay.
She hit me up. She said, hey, I live in Flint. Let's hang out. I said, cool. How old are you? Oh, I'm 40. And then within an hour of that conversation, I had just showed up. I'm like, I'm driving a truck. I ain't even playing on my phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How many times do you think you've accidentally opened up like an underage?
I'd say probably like maybe 6 times.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That I knew the girl was underage.
So these were some of the images, like, I know you don't remember, but like, you had sent this one to the year-old and stuff like that. So that's like the whole thing. So like, I guess how many images like this do you think you've sent out?
Probably quite a bit. But
quite a bit.
Not to people I knew were underage. You know what I mean?
Excuse me?
If she told me she was, it just didn't dawn on me.
So you just forgot.
You know,
Okay, that's fair. Man, I know this is gonna sound weird, bro, but like reading through, like I said, I'm a freaky dude. I love learning about new stuff. I'm real big into
See, Gideon, that's confirmed he be on some weird shit. Cause he be getting off on this shit.
Japanese culture and like the different things they do. So it's like kind of like I never really heard about like the diaper kind of chastity belt footage. So it's like, how did you get into that? And like, what's more stuff I can look up into that?
It's a weird fetish, man. A lot of people don't know about it, and it just, man, I come across it on site one day.
Really?
Yeah, just playing on it. Man, I'm a diaper. What the f? You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let's watch a little more.
I mean, like, bro, it looks like it's comfy. Like, I mean, do they like be holding the pee? Like, can you like pee in it and you're good?
It's what they say. I mean,
because when I found out you were a truck driver, I was like, okay, the diaper doesn't. That's not that weird. In all honesty,
the ones that I've tried, they'll hold about three urines in it.
Holy.
But
are those adult or?
Adult, yes. Always adult.
And like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not trying to get in your business, but like, what kind of panties are those? I kind of like it.
I don't even remember what them are, man.
And shit, like, do you order it on Amazon or you just get it from
Amazon,
the store?
Man. Amazon, you get anything from Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
What are we talking about here?
So since it's in fantasy land, I guess like, what's the youngest age where it's just like, F it, like, let's imagine it.
I ain't going that far.
You know?
I don't.
Because there was some messages.
I don't think of kids like that though. You know what I mean?
It was just some messages that were sent where you were like saying that you wanted like the to invite her friends over that were younger to surround you and rape you.
She was 13 and I was like, age is a number, but I guarantee somewhere along the line when we were talking, she was talking like she was older. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I might not even have thought about her being 13.
That man is sweating.
Okay, how the hell does she know this?
Right.
That man is sweating.
You know, there's a lot of conversations I have. Like, I'll initiate, like, hey, do you got fantasies or fetishes? And then they'll come out with a whole list of fantasy and fetishes. Well, to me, if you got a fantasy and fetish, you ain't years old.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's what pretty much initiates everything. You know what I mean?
I see. So it's starting to come back to you, this conversation with this always talking about, bringing all her friends over and stuff. Okay.
I'm starting to remember a lot. But like I said, a lot of it was fantasy land again, like I said. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know where she lives. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you know.
I think she even texted where she lives, but I don't even remember where that was. Like, I was telling everybody else, I don't want to have my daughter. I don't want to have nobody underage. I'll pass a lie detector on everything. Yeah, I have a fantasy land. That's fantasy land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's why we kind of want to talk about some of the other younger ladies under 18
Fantasy
that talk to you
about
online,
what, sir?
because they might just think because of that, then you would do this to your daughter when those two are not mutually exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
I know Snapchat's bad, but what about Teleguard and like Telegram?
Telegram?
Those ones are.
Telegram, unless you give somebody your actual phone number, or they are friends with somebody that has your phone number, they can't get your number. It's actually pretty safe. But you gotta watch who you give your number to, though.
So do they be adding you into group chats? Because I remember
all the freaking time.
The same shit happened with my dad.
All the freaking time. Because I'll get in a group and there'd be people talking about stuff like I'm driving, right? I'll open it up and there'd be like pictures, and I don't know any of these people. So
They're not even speaking English, are they?
No, and I'm just like, leave group.
What like things were they sending in there to you? Well, not to you, but just in the group chat.
Just in the group, there'd be like pics, people talking about. And I don't know, none of their ages, because I was just added to a group.
How did some of those, were these pictures, videos, both? Or
both.
How did those videos make you feel?
If I knew how old they were and how I feel.
Dang, they look that young?
Oh, dude, yeah. Like, some of them look like they were Chinese kids.
Oh,
Okay, when you say kid, are you talking about like an 18-year-old?
No, I'm talking like 15.
Wow.
But I know when I go to eat Chinese, them girls that are like 30 look like they're 18. So,
right.
You can't really judge, but I'm just like, leave group.
So it's like when we said age is just a number, it's an edgy joke, okay.
Yeah,
then it's like,
it wasn't like meant to be like, age is a number. You know?
Man, bro, we get it, man. But you know how PC this world is right now.
Right. Our grandparents were 40, married to 15-year-olds.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
You know, it wasn't no big deal.
My grandma was the good old days. Marrying a 15-year-old. Yeah. That's really.
I had one.
Was our grandparents allowed to do that? That's a good question. What was the age of consent 2 generations ago? That's a good question. Somebody answer that for me. Let me know.
Somebody put me in like a China group chat, and like I said, them girls looked like they were like years old, man. But again, Chinese people look freaking a lot younger.
Were they doing, like, was it just the girls themselves, or was people in videos doing stuff to the girls?
No,
Like,
it was just the girls themselves.
So in a 1.5-minute video, like, what's even going on for that long?
Basically, just a girl sitting in a chair or on a bed.
Okay. What action is she usually doing for that whole 1.5 minutes?
Just laying there. Like I said, they built almost like they're drugged up, man. It's what it reminds me of. So I quit watching them because of it. You know, I'm like, that's not my forte.
What's the youngest girl you've seen up, you think? Because that's it. We'd probably want to try to find that girl.
Probably, I'd say from the age they looked.
Yeah, they don't have age on the forehead. I get it.
The age they looked, probably like kid, man.
Right.
God, I mean, they're drugging them up. I can't imagine them not being in the video.
I'm just looking at, year old girl. Why in the world is she laying there?
I guess, like, how did your daughter get wrapped up into the fantasy land?
It all started with the Halloween thing.
Okay.
She's like, Dad, I want to dress you up for Halloween, blah, 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 blah. And then one day she found a bunch of stuff that was in my room that, I probably should have hid a little better. And then she was asking questions about it. And I'm an honest person. I'll explain to you. You're 16 years old.
Yeah.
Sure.
Here, this is what this is. This is what people like with it. They're not in my bed. I have a king-size bed. It's a nice big bed. But she's got a room with a pull-out bed underneath of it. Like, they didn't need to be in my room at all.
Man, it sounds like... Man, I don't mean to be like rude and like say about your daughter like this, but it sounds like she kind of has like an attraction to you.
That's why I don't talk to her.
What is going on?
You're 16 years old.
Yeah.
Sure. Here, this is what this is. This is what people like.
I had to go back.
They're not in my bed. I have a king-size bed. It's a nice big bed, but she's got a room with a pull-out bed underneath it. Like, they didn't need to be in my room at all.
Man, it sounds like... Man, I mean, I don't mean to be like rude and like say about your daughter like this, but it sounds like she kind of has like an attraction to you.
Like, Gideon's weird for that.
After all this went out, I cut her off. I blocked her on Facebook, on Snapchat.
Yeah.
She can't even text me on cell phone.
What is something like? Because bro, I'm hearing this shit and I'm just like, why CPS on you? We need DPS data protection services.
Yeah.
What is some of the like stuff that she was trying to do with you, man? Because it sounds like flirtatious.
Yeah, so like it's hard to talk about to my daughter, right? Like I'll be sitting on the couch, she'll come up and sit on me and like put her hand on my thigh, and, like I love you. I'm like, okay, I love you too, but you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. So it just.
Did she ever like?
Man.
I mean, like I get it.
She never really like tried to do nothing like that with me, but I'm not saying she didn't try that with her brothers, and then try to tell her her brothers touched her.
Right. When did she start like the lap sitting, the kind of thigh grabbing, that type of stuff?
Probably last summer.
I see. Okay.
I know this might sound weird, but my dog, he needs attention sometimes where he gets riled up. Gotta release him so he'll be calm and everything. And from the messages, I'm kind of guessing you're the same way like me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's like, like I guess, would she try to do stuff with, like, because I mean, sometimes like, our fetishes.
She's never like physically tried anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But she's made comments.
Has she ever like caught you doing anything to your dogs? No. So do we kind of do that when everybody leaves?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't never did nothing with a dog. It's just like I said, fantasy land. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, I can.
So I guess what's the fantasy land with the dog?
So like they tied this one girl down over a chair and they had the dog come in and basically, and I'm like, okay, that kind of got me excited.
Right. Because it's just so out of this world. Yeah.
So,
are your dogs humpers?
That's actually insane.
Male dog and his mom here. The male don't even have nuts.
Oh, so he don't even be.
So yeah, he's lazy and fat.
Just a dog, not a horn dog.
Right.
Did you bring the wiper?
I have the wiper.
I'm not gonna lie, man, because I mean, listen, we have this thing. It's called a wiper. It's
Oh, I'm not even worried about it, man. Friday, I'm buying a new phone. This one's going in the Mississippi River when I cross it.
Man, that's the thing, though. I mean, it can go in the Mississippi River, but like,
if they want to die for it and get it, that's on them.
I mean, all I need to do is just put the wiper right there on that cooler, and then we just connect a USB-C to the computer.
I just don't know, man, because you guys are random people. Yeah, you're cool, but I'm dealing with two different cases right now. So, you know what I mean? You do randomly show up and we're talking about this. Who's to say that you ain't sitting here from the other baby mama? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
I don't even know her name.
I don't know her name, but if you want, man, I can do it right here in front of you, man. All it is you just get the phone, connect it, and it just cuts the ties. All we're doing is cutting the ties between that stuff that's on the black net and your phone.
That's Can we just park in the front yard real quick?
Sure.
Yeah,
move in the front yard, guys.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna go get the wiper.
So you think it was her name, that child? It'll just be sitting on some Telegram chat somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep the voice down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys won?
No.
Oh.
It was 11 to 10. We were down, and then we kind of fell apart.
You were out there, Joshua.
He said they got cooked.
What you driving now?
I'm driving a 2008 extended cab over there, 3/4 ton.
The fuck are your
It's a pretty nice
shoes,
truck, man. It's
Jimmy?
got heated seat,
Yeah,
air
they're bad.
conditioning seats. It's
Dang.
Yeah.
So it makes your butt kind of
yeah.
cold?
Yep. Makes your butt, your back cold, and if you're cold, you can hit the heat and have heated butt, heated back.
So you can kind of like on yourself in the diapers, kind of like, make it a little bit hotter, then you have the AC kind of,
Right.
okay. It's not really not bad.
No,
honestly.
it's really
I know you said you can, but can you?
I've never. I mean, I'm sure you can. I mean, it's a diaper, you know what I mean. But I've it's one thing, man. You know what I mean. And then you got to stop and clean up. I ain't dated in 4 years. I ain't been with nobody in 4 years. That's why I said, like, when it comes to all this, like, a lot of my stuff's fantasy land. I haven't had in 4 years.
Yeah.
Because nobody's open-minded.
So where did you learn about the
Nobody's open-minded. That's crazy. That's a crazy bar to say about sex. Nobody's open-minded. That's such an L comment.
This is mom.
Man, let's get 12 in here, bro.
So what is she like?
She was like into the dominatrix thing. So.
And so like, do you have to have a key to take it out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It was totally different. You know.
Yeah.
How long is that gonna be? I got a guy inside waiting to talk to me.
Should be before 11. But it's like basically 10:40 right now.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm just saying, I got a guy inside who can talk to me about a car. Yeah, if you give me a minute, I'll just run in and talk to him so he can get on the road because obviously it's getting late.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be out here.
I'll be back.
Oh dude, I didn't know that was Keith. I'm sorry, man.
No, I just want to be rude.
Oh man, you're awesome, man.
Hey, what's up, man? I think we're about done right now.
Yeah, well, he said it would be a couple more minutes, so I just wanted to talk to the older gentleman's here to talk to me about a car. So.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, you just waiting for the police?
We didn't call. I don't know what's going on.
It sounds like you guys are setting me up. That's awesome. Thanks for wasting my time.
Can you send that bumper, that Equinox, please? I appreciate it.
We're trying to get this sorted out. That'd be nice. I gotta go to bed. I gotta work in the morning.
Would you be willing to show us your phone?
Well, I just gave them my phone for the last hour, so I don't know what they put on my phone. I don't trust nobody that comes here and lies in my face.
But what was the reason why you let us use your phone?
Because you were gonna wipe my phone.
Why do we need to wipe your phone?
It doesn't matter why.
But I mean, I think it does. Why?
But I already explained to you there was nothing on my phone. You said I'll wipe it. Anything that was on the internet that leaked, I'll get rid of. That's exactly what you told me.
Okay.
So there was nothing on my phone.
So did you delete all the child before?
It ain't been on my phone in forever, dude. That's what I was trying to explain to you.
You said last week you were added into a group chat where they were sending child.
And I deleted it. Like I told you, I logged out of that group. I drive a truck. I don't read all that group chat stuff.
Okay, but we're not gonna send pics to girls anymore, right?
Obviously, dude, I ain't did it in how long?
I mean, you sent it to. So are you gonna do that again? Yes or no?
Obviously not. I just said that like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, praise God.
Now you're getting in my yard just wanting to start.
I don't want to have a fight here.
No, I'm glad you won't send no more. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you can just leave my property. That's what you can do.
But now it's a crime scene.
No, it ain't. Ain't a crime scene. I ain't hit you yet.
I don't think you'll do anything to me.
If he does want you to leave, you can go park on the shoulder of the road.
Okay. He can leave
You can park right here on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Let's go. About time we made it. Oh my God, it was so long. For what, man? God
Yo,
dang.
what's good with y'all boys, man? I appreciate you guys so much for watching towards the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, it'll help us out tremendously if you guys just hit that like button and leave a comment, man.
I like
you guys
it,
can say whatever, but just a like and a comment
could
just genuinely just help our operation out so much. And I know you guys are so appreciative of what we do.
I like it.
And we'd appreciate you guys right back, man. So let's talk about Joshua Hester. So Joshua Hester, sadly, I was not able to find a mug shop, but even better, I was able to find 6 felony charges on him. Genesee County does not play at all. So we're gonna go over his charges real quick. So let's see what they hit him with. So they hit him with 2 counts of child abusive activities, which is also both felonies. They hit him with 2 counts of computers, internet, communicate with another to commit crime. Those are felonies as well. And lastly, they hit him with 2 counts of children accosting for immoral purposes. Felony as well, man. So I don't think Joshua's going to be getting out anytime soon. And you have those 6 charges plus the charges that he's facing with the stuff that he was saying to his daughter and everything. So this dude is not going to see the light of day for a long time. I was able to get in contact with her mother, praise God, was able to talk to her, let her know everything about how he got arrested and stuff. She let me know that the daughter is safe, nothing happened to her, and you know, the family all the way around is together, you know what I mean? All her brothers on her side and everything, they pretty much all hate him. So him lying, saying that she was dividing the family and stuff, that's a complete lie. You know, just a desperate man trying to get any sympathy that he can. But L. Joshua, W. Predator Poachers for tagging along with us on this one, man. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel. Their link is down in the description below. And also, go follow my decoys. She did an amazing job with this one, Falcon Pursuit. Please give her a follow, y'all. And I really don't got much else to say. One thing I do have to say is, in that county, Genesee County, there's a sheriff there. His name is Chris Swanson. Chris Swanson, he does collaborations with the one and only Chris Hansen, and that's where a lot of their new show is filmed. And I want to go out and do some stuff with the Genesee County Police Department, because those 2 troopers that came out there, I give them a A++. Amazing.
Love to hear it, man. Wow, that was some good stuff. Was it? This may be one of my last Predator videos. They always make me feel weird. I'm gonna be honest about that. But you know, I won't drag it out. I was just like, dang. You know what I mean? I was like, dang. I hate Skeeter. Like, the only one I could do is fucking Gideon. Like, Skeeter is annoying and not funny to me. But what I will say is Dub Jig, you know, I was expecting a lot because this video did 1 million in a day, and I was actually really happy with it. But no, that was just weird. It just makes me feel weird. So we'll find some other stuff to react to. Y'all let me know in the comments type of videos y'all want to watch. I do reactions, I do gaming. Shout out y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. That's all I got for me. Shout out Gideon. I just like it off the love, because I'm a lover. I just love to love. With that being said, I'm out. Y'all have a beautiful